Heading towards home after a few days' stay in Newport, we decided to drop by Mystic, Connecticut. 6 years ago, we made a stop here on our first ever New England road trip, and we knew then that we wouldn't pass up an opportunity to come back if given the chance. So once we realized we were going to be a mere few miles away, we snagged a camping spot for the night. Although we wanted to stay longer, time wouldn't allow. But we crammed as much as possible in the short 24 hours we could spare. After a morning of walking the town and perusing a few local shops, we decided to stop for a quick lunch along the river at S&P Oyster Restaurant and Bar. The food and drinks are amazing, and we highly recommend sitting on the patio for the spectacular views and to check out the raising of the drawbridge. With our bellies full and beautiful weather all around, we made our way to the Mystic Aquarium to see an animal only found here in all New England, the beluga whale.
To find enough prey in the Arctic like they used to because of global warming.
Kids have an opportunity to explore interactive exhibits where they can even pet a stingray or touch a shark. Exploring the indoor and outdoor exhibits, you will find a wide range of fresh and saltwater animals at this incredible facility. There is truly something for everyone here at Mystic Aquarium, where visitors can peek into the magnificent miniature ocean worlds that these animals call home. Fish, turtles, stingrays, corals, sea lions, penguins, sharks, and more make this attraction a must-see. One of our favorite things about New England is that it doesn't matter when you show up, because there is always something going on. And it just so happened that on our visit, the city was hosting the 2022 Wooden Boat Show. This event was taking place at the Mystic Seaport Museum, and I truly believe that there is no better place to encapsulate the seafaring lifestyle than this historic whaling seaport.
Oh wow, those are beautiful. Do you see love? They're beautiful, huh?
This show provided the public a chance to get up close to a variety of boats for sale, as well as an opportunity to speak to many vendors in the industry.
And your major engine going ships that used to have engines like this were turning right around 75 to 90 RPM.
Touted as the nation's leading maritime museum, the Mystic Seaport houses a variety of attractions and activities that encompass the peak era of the whaling industry.
You're right.
He goes, okay.
This was 24 though.
So cool.
Got a lot more safety.
Well, you're not gonna break the bank for it?
Come on, man.
You know, just give up your tuition.
It's beautiful.
Relay line because there's three different strands in it, and a strand, the size of a rope is determined by how many yarns you put in it. These are yarns, and if you ever spun, did knitting or anything of that nature, yarns are spun to the right, and this is spun the same way to the right. So you want to do the top. Has anybody ever played with the balsa wood airplanes? And you wind them up, Eventually they'll start knotting on themselves. Well, what that's doing, it's actually making rope. But you don't have this little device back here to spin up to make it where it will work. Tighten it up just a little bit.
Alexander, pull back.
Against it. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Now,
That way it keeps it tight.
And you will feel it pulling forward once we get it cranked
You're
up.
going to turn it this way with one hand. Yep. There you go. Just turn it as fast as you will. You see the strands, the yarn spun is spun to the right, strands are spun to the left, and it lays up to the right, which makes right lay line. This is right lay line. You see it always runs to the right. Good sailing, good work, could actually walk up 5 miles a day backwards with 2 big tucks of strands. And it's easier for a right-handed person. You can't hold the curve, spinning yarn, pulling stories. I've been doing this for 35 years, and every time it lays up, it amazes me. It's just so cool. You never think about how it's made.
Okay, so let's start.
There it goes.
Yep.
Now let's start laying up. And this top determines if it's a hard lay line or a soft lay line. The top, we're more familiar with the cowboy's lariat, really hard lay. This is soft lay. You wouldn't want to put a hard lay on a ship because it'd be brittle. And it'd take a while to break it in.
Let's go. Finish it up.
We could make rope all day as long as we got enough kids around.
Right?
All right, good job.
Okay, now this rope has got to get a memory. It takes around 48 hours for it to get a memory to find. You take that end off. Are these brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Would you like one piece, or should I cut it in half where you each get a piece?
Oh, just do one piece.
Yeah, make them fight over
Okay,
it.
here we go.
Tug of war.
We have rules. You're not allowed to hit your sisters or siblings with a rope.
She giggles. She didn't say anything.
She's like, yeah, right.
Say thank
What do you guys say?
If you get a chance, go in the quarterage and take a look. And the building looks really long, but you can imagine it's 1,040 feet long, this original building. If we put the whole rope walk here, it went all the way to 27, the highway out here.
Wow.
So we only put 250 feet with all the original gear inside of it. And it hasn't run since 1940, around 1952. When we brought it here, we ran it to get the setup of have it running. And people actually came down from the
Not on the bench.
The museum provides live demonstrations on blacksmithing, wood shaping, rope building, and has a real whaling ship to tour. Climb aboard the Charles W. Morgan, the last wooden whale ship in the world, and get a glimpse into life on the sea as you walk through the tight confines below deck.
All the odor.
Think everyone snores?
All the odors. Think all the odor because no one showers.
No, you all smell the same.
But think about just like,
How can you stand
but
in
think
here?
about being in here with all of those adults, like standing in here and getting ready. Like we're just 4 people down here, and we already take up a lot of space.
How many are there total?
So
2, 4, 6, 8,
2, 4, 6,
10. There's 12 on this side, so there's 24.
24 people sometimes.
24 people, buddy.
"24 hours is a very short time to spend in such an incredible town with so much to offer, and we highly recommend staying a while to fully immerse yourself in the beauty and lifestyle of Mystic, Connecticut."
Nothing about it's like according to the prophecy. We know all about philosopher's life. All about today? Sure you do. Pretty short. Well, what's signed is signed, and what's to be will be. Sorry to have stopped you. Look here. If you have anything of importance to say, out with it. You see anything looking like men going towards that ship? Where? Well, I was going to warn ye, but never mind. Can't be seeing you again very soon, I guess.